That's the cruise ship we were on before. The Inspiration. In all honesty, I like that one better than this one. Oh yeah, they've got balconies. I mean, our balcony's nice, but the ship as a whole was better on the other one. We are arriving on Cozumel. It looks pretty, the way the sun's coming up. There's that big cloud, but I wonder if that'll move. And there's another ship. I don't know if you can see it in the distance. It's coming in as well. So now we can compare a whole bunch of ships. I love this episode. With Michigan J. Frog.
We went to this place called Coconuts. And they had like a photo album.
Alright, so we are off the boat in Cozumel, and we are off to explore. We don't really have a plan. We're just going to wing it. Wing it. Bo, do we have a plan for Cozumel?
We have no plan.
What are we going to do?
We're just going to wing it.
They're probably glad to.
And shake it some more.
Alright, so I think I'm in the market for some cowboy boots. Why? I have no idea. I don't need cowboy boots, but I want them. Oh, they'd finished. They were just singing and I missed it. My timing is terrible on these videos. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, what are we doing, Tom?
Where's my guest vlogger? Right now we are riding in an authentic Cozumelian van.
I was in.
These vans actually date back to the Mayans.
2 weeks ago.
Yes.
None of this is true.
This is true. I read it on Wikipedia.
From the Yucatan Peninsula, the
yes.
Temple of Chichen Itza.
Yes, they would rip out the heart to power the vans.
That's nice. Bo is speaking the language.
Maybe the garbage company.
Oh, he's finding out about recycling. Of course. Carlos and Charlie's Beach Club. This is our first stop in Cozumel. Jerry and I have been here once before. We like it. This right here is kind of how my shirts have been fitting since day 1 and 2 of the cruise. Okay, $10 for an hour to kayak. Oh, we want a kayak then. It's Todd and Aubrey. See, all this is empty right now, but it'll be full later.
It will be full.
Right, Chris? This is my brother Chris. He's the one with the guns.
Oh, I haven't worked out in weeks.
And there's Papa.
Hello, Bubbies.
You know Papa. Hello, Bubbies. All my subscribers are Bubbies.
Everybody's Bubbies.
Oh, you can't have illegal weapons in Mexico. Alright, I wanted to show you where they are blowing up the inflatable trampoline here.
How much the Wave Runners?
Alright, so they're gonna blow up. He's got a little tiny little waist. See, this is it. They're blowing it all up. I'm giving you play-by-play. And they're playing Beyonce. Look, there's people sailing out there. Wave runners.
I don't know about you, but it looks like to me. Anyone?
They must laugh at all the American ladies who are walking around holding them and and they see. Oh, I missed it. There were some ladies doing some glamour shots behind me. Alright, we're going on glass bottom boat snorkeling. And I know glass bottom boat means something else. Occasionally. But we're gonna go do it. This is the glass bottom boat.
It's a partially glass.
Partially glass, yeah, because there's that there.
There's vegetation.
Alright, I don't care. I'm not ashamed to say that I got one of these.
I saw a flounder.
Where's the trash?
Right here. Yeah, a little yacht there. You mind snapping a photo of my wife?
Alright, we just got back from our snorkel thing. It was real good. See, my brother's even tipping extra because he was good. Angel. We saw a stingray. What else did we see?
We saw a white snapper.
A white snapper. We we got to pet
some starfish that there's a debate as to their vivacity.
Someone said that they were alive, but someone on the boat thinks that they were not. What else did we see? We saw
a
sea pillow.
A sea worm.
Oh, sea worm, which felt like a pillow.
Which I've got like suspicions about. It reminds me a little bit if you ever do the airboat tours through the Everglades, and they stop at a certain point, they're like, oh look, there's an alligator. Little chain alligator like staked out, I think. So,
all right.
I'm the skeptic. So.
All right, that's fair.
But
That's
I
fair.
saw it a great time.
All right, so it's Chi Tours, and it's a glass bottom boat and snorkeling, and you can do it out of and diving, and you can do it out of Carlos and Charlie's, and it was like $25 a person for like over an hour. It was definitely worth it. Yeah.
With beverages.
With beverages, unlimited water and adult beverages as well. Beer. Talk about what we just did.
Well, we went snorkeling out on a boat. We went to a natural reef, barrier reef, and we saw a lot of beautiful tropical fish and a huge stingray.
Yeah.
And what I mean by huge is probably medium. And it had a little guppy fish following along. And
Riding on its back.
We also saw a white snapper.
Who knew you were such a good swimmer?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm a Florida boy. So now it's on to tequila and food.
Yes. There you go. Got a little dancing going on at Carlos and Charlie's. Yes. The only thing that separates us from the animals is our ability to accessorize. It looks like a pot leaf when it's like that. Oh, Papa's gonna buy a hat.
Oh,
Babe,
yeah,
do you want a
Poppy,
hat?
Now you totally look like Kenny Rogers. I'll buy it for you. Don't be saying that. I told you before you can't say that. No, I'll buy it for you. That's bullshit. You only say that to me.
Alright, so we are leaving Carlos and Charlie's after a very successful, fun excursion. Snorkeling, beaching, eating, drinking. There was a bit of drinking on my part. I had a little bit of tequila. Just a hair of the dog. Alright, so here we are back at the port, and after some very hard bargaining, I got a pair of $200 cowboy boots for $100. All you have to do is put on your flip-flops like you're gonna leave, and then they'll make a deal with you. Alright, so as we get back on, we walk back through the last chance for buying hallway, which looks a little like this. We walked through clothing, then we went through beverages, fragrance, then we'll go through tobacco. So, if you want to buy anything duty-free, you have an opportunity when you first get off the boat and then when you're getting back on the boat. So there will be no loss of opportunity. Alright, what is this, Papa?
This is just the Dewar's Blue Label Special Blend. 51 years old.
Johnny Walker Blue
Johnny
Label.
Walker, I'm sorry. $450. My sons won't buy it for me. The cheapskates won't buy it.
But what did you say earlier? Will you drink it?
Probably not.
He would never drink it. He'd never open it. As if we didn't have enough when we get back. She's going to give me a sample. What kind of tequila is this?
Tequila Baluarte.
Baluarte. Now, what is good about this?
We only sell here in Mexico, 100% blue agave.
Oh,
And it's 100% blue agave.
okay, let's do it. All right, last chance.
What are these? Tequila.
Thank you, that's good.
The dock is shorter now that store's here, because before you walk down this long
That's
dock
true.
in the
All right, look
sun.
behind me. Do you see the storm? It's coming, and it's just starting to rain. So we're heading back just in time. And here, I'll show you what we're looking at as we walk back. There we go. There's the Destiny straight ahead. That's where we're going. The Inspiration, that's where Jerry and I had been. We like that ship better. And there is the Elation, which we have not been on. But Destiny, that's where we're heading back to. Boy, it really shows you. It's like a hotel on the water. All right, here's the wind. A little wind tunnel that's created between the two ships. Hope we've all got our new hats. Get back on. We're re-embarking.